Welcome back to the Christie project. We want to show you how our countertops go in and then our finished product. Here he's already installed the countertop panels, and you notice that there aren't any holes or anything along where the sink is for the faucet and the air gap for the dishwasher and stuff. He'll drill those later on once he finishes getting the countertop secured. This particular countertop, the client chose what's called a 1/4 inch radius top and bottom, so just a real nice soft bevel along the edges there. The main thing that happens with countertops when you're putting two pieces together is you end up, as you can see, with a gap. It's kind of cool. They take this contraption, which are these flat pads. I'll show you in a minute exactly how they work, but they sit on one side and the other and pull the two pieces together. But before he does that, he has to create a concoction out of an epoxy glue material and some colorant and stuff to fill in the voids. He creates a little pocket for himself, a little trash bag, if you will, so that if any of that epoxy and glue and stuff drips down through, it's not going to hit the face of the cabinet or drop down onto the floor. So I thought that was kind of thoughtful of him. So he mixes all that up, smears it all in, got to really make sure it fills into that groove real well so that it completely fills in that pocket. Cleans it up across the top a little bit. He's got his pull pads, we'll call them. He's got those ready to go. So these are them. They're actually like a real thick, hard resin material. These are lines that come in and they fill up on the backside. I'll show you in a moment. Little spaghetti lines that he fills with air that create a vacuum on top of the countertop panels so that they stay in place. And then these are rollers that he rolls, so between the vacuum holding the panels on to the countertop, and then he rolls those two pads together to close them up. As I said, these are like the spaghetti lines that are filled in from the air lines that are fed here, that are actually fed from a simple little toolbox that has a little air pump into it. And again, he uses these rollers and draws everything all nice tight in together. We start out with a real large gap and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller until you don't see it anymore. Then we're going to our cabinets. This is kind of a detail of what the bottom of the upper cabinet looks like. This is called a light rail section, and underneath is where we put under cabinet lighting, so you don't see the lighting, you just see the pretty glow. This is the finished product. Afterwards, we've got our geckos are the cabinet poles that she chose. They're really cool. They were a forged metal, hand-forged metal that put on. They've got geckos on the top, and on the bottom are cactuses, and then like a rosebud. Put our nice island in the middle. And you got to remember, this kitchen before had that big long peninsula that went right across the front here. Just really boxed in that room. Now you kind of nice and open, can walk all the way around. And that's our refrigerator wall that was before was that pantry. So now we've got the microwave off to the corner. This is again the finished product with the range, and then this is actually a stainless steel panel behind the stainless steel hood. Nice finished project, and it was a lot of fun. And the clients were just wonderful to work with. So there we are, from countertops to finish.